The quality of public education is probably the most important factor in a young family's decision to stay or leave the city. And you, parents and teachers, are the most important factor in the quality of education of this school. Okay.
Right on, Councilman.
I didn't know you were there.
I didn't want to interrupt you. What's the speech for?
Not a speech, really. Some comments for the PTA at 5:21 tonight.
Sounds good to me.
You mean I've got your vote, Mrs. Ryan?
Well, not so easy. First, you have to do some personal campaigning.
I never thought congressional politics could be so inviting.
Depends who your running mate is.
I don't have to stay long at the PTA. I'll be home fairly early.
Okay. Well, I got some new bubble baths, so when you come home, I might be sitting in a tub full of bubbles. But it's okay. You can come in.
Will do.
Frank, later on, I'd like to have a heart-to-heart talk with you about something.
Sure. What about?
Well, I don't want to talk about it now. I don't want to take your mind off your work.
Oh, that's all right. I got a couple of minutes. What is it? Is something serious?
Okay, if you're sure.
Positive. What's on your mind?
Frank, I want to go home. I want to go to our place.
Did something happen?
No, everything is fine.
Well, then what's the problem?
Well, there's no specific, problem. It's just that we really don't have any real privacy. I mean, Ryan's is such a public place.
Well, that's true.
Anybody could come here and say, is Delia there? And then the next thing you know, well, there I am. But if I was home, if I don't want to see somebody, then I just don't have to answer the bell.
Is there somebody you don't want to see?
No, no one specific. All right. Sheila's driving me buggy at the moment.
I haven't seen her around.
You see, that's what I mean. If I'm home, then I can just take the phone off the hook. I can't do that here.
Yeah, I do see what you mean. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, maybe I have been a little selfish.
No, it's not you. I mean, you had to be here while you were getting well. There's a stair lift and everything like that.
Yeah, well, I'm able to climb the stairs pretty well. No, I figured with qualifying for the primary and then the campaign itself, well, I'd be out an awful lot. And then, well, I just thought it'd be better if you and little John stayed here until after the campaign.
Look, the primary's not till September. Frank, I want to go home before that, please.
Well, how's this? What if we stay here for a few more weeks, just until I've qualified for the primary? Once the petitioning's over, we'll go home. How's that?
I don't know. It's getting pretty hard.
Well, there's no real emergency, is there?
No. No real emergency.
Well, I'd appreciate it.
Okay, then, just a few more weeks, then.
Thanks.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. Whew. Well, what's this? Okay, you want me to sign for it? Yeah, all right. Okay. Wow. Well, it's for you. Now, who could this be from? It looks like half a garden.
I don't have any idea.
This Wednesday, climb aboard.
Full steam ahead!
Oh! For 2 comedy events.
And both are on display.
Here we go! An all-new Modern Family takes center stage.
I hope you enjoy the show tonight. I think it has a certain flair.
And it's the premiere of the new comedy, Happy Endings.
Excuse me, ma'am. Are you done with this machine?
Ma'am, I am gonna go and bawl my eyes out, and then I will be back to physically fight you.
All new comedy Wednesday, starting at 9/8 Central on ABC.
Don't you just love how long it takes to straighten your hair? Don't you just love the split ends, creases, and heat damage? Of course you don't. That's why a team of expert stylists have designed the most innovative new hairstyling tool that's faster, easier, and gets you better results than you ever dreamed possible. Introducing the amazing InStyler Rotating Iron, the only tool that beautifully straightens while adding insane body and shine at the same time. It's the #1 rotating iron in the world. Flat irons crush and burn your hair between two hot plates, causing serious damage. But the InStyler combines a rotating heated cylinder with precision-aligned bristles. This breakthrough design separates each shaft individually so they're evenly polished, straightening your hair without crushing or damaging it. And because it's polished instead of pressed, your hair retains more body, more volume, leaving it gloriously soft, smooth, and shiny. But that's just the beginning. The InStyler's patented design works with any kind of hair and allows you to create elegant curls, fantastic flips, and outrageous volume. You'll look like you just walked out of the salon every single day. You've seen the InStyler featured on The View, E! News, Fox News, and all over the world of beauty and fashion. Just listen to the buzz. Our tool of choice? The InStyler. The hair accessory of the moment. The InStyler really works. I love it. Can't wait to get your own InStyler? Well, now it's easy.
Call this toll-free number or go to getinstyler.com and you can try it for 14 days for only $14.99.
That's right. You'll be styling your hair like a pro in no time for only $14.99. But there's only one way to do it. Pick up the phone and get started on the easiest, fastest, most fun way to get salon style at home in a fraction of the time. You know you've wanted to try the InStyler, and thanks to this special offer, there's no stopping you now. Call now, or for even faster service, go to getinstyler.com.
Call 1-800-638-9439.
If you want to give us a statement and really make it count, we have to do it in the studio.
But it all suddenly seems so important, so official.
Miss Mills, if we're going to have enough impact to get things changed at Gilchrist Manor, we've got to go all the way.
And the most effective thing would be a personal statement from you on tape. Look, I know how nervous you are, and I'll try to make it as easy as I can for you. But seeing and hearing you firsthand, Miss Mills, that's much better than anything Sam or I could say.
But I know you're right, Mary, and I don't want Hector to be suffering for nothing.
That's the spirit.
If only I knew he was all right.
Look, Bob is at the hospital, and he promised to come straight over as soon as he has some word.
But they wouldn't let us in. Isn't that a bad sign?
Hey, come on, stop thinking the worst. We were in the way in the emergency room.
You don't think he died, do you, Mary?
No, I don't. And I think as soon as Bob gets here, we'll have some good news.
Well, I hope so.
But right now, we got to make some news ourselves. And let's make it bad news for the people who run Gilchrist Manor.
But I'm only afraid that all this publicity may make matters worse.
Oh, no, not now. Why do you think Hector took those pills? He wanted to make a public protest against Gilchrist Manor. And you've got to do the same by making a statement. You said yourself you didn't want Hector to suffer for nothing. Well, this is the best thing you can do for him right now.
It's all so confusing.
I know it is, honey. But look, Frank talked to the special prosecutor's office, and there will be an investigator at Gilchrist Manor tomorrow or the next day.
So soon?
Well, we're finally getting some action now. But we need your help. If you give us a statement now, I promise I will put together the kind of program that can't be ignored.
All right. You tell me what to do.
Atta girl.
Okay. Now, you don't worry about anything except your conversation with Mary. I know it's not easy, Miss Mills, but just try to forget the cameras here.
You don't want me to look at it?
Anything you like. If you want to treat it as another person in the room, fine. If not, no matter. You do whatever seems comfortable for you. And remember, we can always stop and start again.
Oh, I just wish I had some news about Hector.
Honey, I'm going to sit right here, and you just answer all the questions easily and naturally. There's no rush.
Now, these lights are going to seem a little bright at first, so you just take a minute to get used to them.
Okay. Oh, love, you're going to be fine. Just let us know when you're ready.
All right.
All yours, Mary.
This is Mary Ryan, and I'm speaking with Miss Beatrice Mills, who is a resident of the Gilchrist Manor Nursing Home, which is located here in Riverside. Hi.
Hello.
Miss Mills and I became good friends when we shared a room together at Riverside Hospital. And even though we were both pretty sick, we had some good times together, didn't we?
Yes, we did. And you're good company, Mary.
So are you. But it was at that time that I also got to know a few things about the Gilchrist Manor Nursing Home. And now Miss Mills has kindly consented to share some of her experiences with us in the hopes that you and your loved ones will be able to avoid some of the trouble that she's had. Why don't we begin by having you tell us what brought you to Riverside Hospital?
Well, I'd taken a bad fall at the home.
And how did that happen, Miss Mills?
But my friend Hector Holbert had sent away for a playing board that we'd seen in a magazine. And, well, when the mail was delivered, the orderly refused to give him the package.
Why?
Well, because the mail had been there all afternoon, Hector got into a heated discussion with the orderly. And the orderly put the package in Mr. Sharp's office. Well, that evening, after the TV hour, Hector and I went to Mr. Sharp's office to get the package. I knew we shouldn't be there, and, well, I was very frightened.
You were afraid Mr. Sharp would catch you?
Yes.
Why?
Well, I knew it was against the rules to be there, and, well, Mr. Sharp took away privileges when those rules were broken. Well, we found the package, and we were just leaving the office when Mr. Sharp appeared out of nowhere. He didn't say anything. He just reached out and caught my arm. I shrieked and pulled backward and slipped on one of those scatter rugs and fell. I fractured my hip.
Well, aren't you going to look and see who sent it?
I'm just surprised. I don't know who they're from.
Yeah, well, there's only one way to find out.
Yeah. There's no card.
Now, who's your extravagant friend?
There's no card.
Well, whoever it is, we ought to thank them, don't you think?
Yeah, sure, but we don't know.
Yes, here we go. They're from DeVokies. Could be Mr. DeVokie just left the card out. I'll give him a call.
No, he's probably not in the store right now, and you shouldn't disturb him at home. Tomorrow, I'll just go over there and I'll find out who sent them.
Dee, what's the matter?
Nothing. It's just I'm just stunned, that's all. I mean, it's not every day that I get, mysterious presents.
You're shaking like a leaf. What the hell is going on? You know who these are from, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Only I didn't want to tell you. See, I really thought I could handle it. But it just happened. I don't know how it happened.
What?
See, there's this guy in my cooking class. And he's got this terrible crush on me. And Frankie called me last night, and he's driving me crazy.
What's his name?
I don't know. Ted, Joe, Mike, I don't know.
Do you want me to talk to him?
No, you see, I really thought I handled it myself. You see, I really thought that he understood not to bother me anymore.
Don't worry. I'll make him understand.
Okay. Maybe that's the best thing. Look, I don't want to hold you up. Maybe you better go now. I'll get his number, and then tomorrow you can call him.
What I ought to do is take these back to him with a polite but firm no thank you. Don't let it get to you. I'll take care of it, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be home early.
Hello?
Roger, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to ruin my whole life?
Now, Dee, just calm down.
That box of flowers came when Frank was here. Now, he knows something. Now, he knows that somebody sent them to me, and I gotta find some way to explain this.
Dee, now you're very upset.
Yeah, I'm very upset, and I'm furious. You know, some friend that you turned out to be.
Look, this phone conversation isn't going to get us anywhere.
You have to leave me alone.
No, Dee. I don't have to do anything of the kind. Now, you have to see that I'm not going to give you up. I'm going to send you flowers, jewels, anything that pleases me until you understand how I feel.
Look, I understand how you feel. There's nothing I can do about it. Look, Frank is gonna find out and he's gonna do something.
Well, then maybe that's the best thing that could ever happen.
Look, if you care about me, please, I beg you, Roger.
Delia, I'm not going to discuss this on the phone.
All we knew is that we loved each other and we wanted this baby.
He's not my boy. This week, a big decision,
So I guess maybe we should just move on.
but an unexpected secret
There's something that I need to tell you
could change it all.
about the baby.
Watch One Life to Live, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
If you have diabetes and love food, pay attention to this free offer.
Hi, I'm Nicole Johnson. I've had diabetes for years, and I love food. To me, there's nothing tastier than rich chocolate cake. Except maybe crispy oven fried chicken or cheesy potato skins. Mmm. Get these recipes and many more free in these amazing diabetes cookbooks.
If you have diabetes and are on Medicare, you qualify for these 3 free cookbooks. Call 1-800-841-2700.
Enjoy dozens of yummy recipes for desserts, main dishes, snacks, and more. Plus, get this free guide to planning delicious diabetes-friendly meals. So call now and get cooking.
For your 3 free cookbooks and free meal planning guide, call 1-800-841-2700. That's 1-800-841-2700.
Tonight, it's a new kind of timeless love story.
I've traveled more than 1,000 years through time to see you.
Cute.
A new ABC Family original movie.
He's talking to a lamp.
Respond, please.
Oh, yeah, he's rather strange.
May I please press my lips upon yours?
We get a check.
Sarah Rue and Barry Watson in the world premiere of My Future Boyfriend. Tonight at 8/7 Central, only on ABC Family.
I'm not surprised I fell. We all worry about falling. There are certain things at Gilcrest Manor that, well, to you young people would seem minor, but to older folks are quite dangerous.
And what are some of those, Miss Mills?
Oh, they're those wretched little throw rugs. They're loose on the floor, and I don't think they should be there at all. And then there should be hand railings along the corridor. And there's a very slick floor at what we call the Iron Cook.
The Iron Cook?
Yes, that's the Jew soup coffee machine.
Oh, I see.
Well, the floor there is very slippery. Quite often it's wet and dangerous.
Isn't there where Mrs. Monroe had her accident?
Oh, yes, poor dear. I'll never know why Mr. Sharp never understood that Mrs. Monroe was very badly hurt. We all did.
I must explain to the television audience that a few months ago, Mrs. Sally Monroe, who was also a resident of the nursing home, had a very bad fall and later died because of it.
That's right. You know, Gilcrest Manor used to be a lovely place to live. Oh, and it was quiet and friendly, and everybody was treated kindly. There was certainly none of the conditions that drove Hector, that is, Hector Holbert, to do what he did.
And would you tell us what Mr. Holbert did, Miss Mills?
Mr. Holbert, in an effort to draw attention to our troubles, tried to commit suicide this afternoon. And I'm still waiting to find out if he's all right.
Well, we all hope he will be. Thank you very much, Miss Mills. I know how difficult this has been for you. And all of us here at Channel R, in the Riverside community, and the residents of Gilcrest Manor are extremely grateful to you.
Thank you, Mary.
Great.
Was I all right?
Oh, you were terrific.
Miss Mills, would you like a job in television?
One of the best interviews I've ever heard, Miss Mills.
Oh, Detective Reed, how is Hector?
Well, he's much better, Miss Mills. They pumped his stomach. He's going to be fine.
Oh, that's wonderful. Wonderful.
And Mr. Sharp stopped by the hospital. No, wait a minute. It wasn't the same Hugh Sharp I met the first time. This was a different guy. I don't know what did it. Maybe he talked to somebody higher up at Gilchrist Manor, but he was so polite, considerate. Anything he could do, he would do. That's what he said.
What brought that on?
I don't know. But he wanted us to tell Hector that he's not going to be sent away. There's going to be a meeting of all the people in the house so they can air any grievances they have.
Are you sure it was Hugh Sharp?
Yeah, same guy, different tune. I think he's scared. He's trying to play everybody's favorite uncle or something like that. But he tried to get me to promise that Miss Mills and Hector would come back to Gilchrist Manor.
Oh, I don't know. Without you and Mary there, I don't know.
Well, Miss Mills, I think he meant it. He said he hoped that you and Hector would help him make it the kind of place you'd like to live in. I think you'll be all right.
Oh. Besides, too many people know too much. They wouldn't dare retaliate. At least not within the next 24 hours. By that time, the story will be up. The special prosecutor will be in.
Not just the special prosecutor, but the full attention of Councilman Frank Ryan. Now, that's the best friend anybody could have in New York. You'll be fine. Hector wants to go back, too.
Is he well enough?
Well, that's what they said. Now, I'd be glad to drive you over and settle you in if you like. I think if Mr. Sharp sees you driving up in a police car, he'll get the idea.
Oh, this is too good to be true.
Well, it's not going to happen all at once, but it's a start. You're
Right.
going to get your home back.
That's right. So let's go get Hector and let's get you home, Miss Mills, all
Oh,
right?
Miss Mills, thank you so much. Give my love to Hector.
Miss Mills, are you sure you won't let me make you a star?
No, I think I'll be very happy where I am.
Okay.
Thanks again.
Take care.
All right. Take care, Bob. I'll talk to you soon.
So long, Bob.
Bye.
Now, if we only had the financial records from Gilchrist Manor.
Oh, excuse me a minute, Chief. Here you go.
No kidding.
Whatever was stolen from the Department of Health file, Bucky's lawyers hunted down and put it all together. And that names the Renace Realty Corporation as having a controlling interest in Gilchrist Manor. And the Renace Realty is controlled by Nick Szabo.
Dynamite.
Sam, we can't breathe a word of this to Rainey. If she finds out, she'll go straight to her father.
I
He knows
know.
what's going-
I think we'll keep Renio in the dark on this one.
Next, spend some time in Genoa City with the Young and the Restless. Later, see who's stirring up trouble in Pine Valley on All My Children, only on SoapNet.
You can go deeper into the grid than ever before.
Now this I can do.
With more revelations than you saw in theaters. See what happened after the movie ends. With the next day, Flynn Lives revealed. Tron Legacy on Disney Blu-ray Combo Pack today.
Faye knows his secret,
Be honest with me, no one's gonna get hurt.
and he'll stop at nothing to keep her quiet. Oh my God. Now can Nicole unravel the mystery?
I'm gonna find out why she fell down the stairs.
Before he strikes again. Watch Days of Our Lives weeknights at 6 and 11 on SoapNet.
Feel the love in 44 shades that love your lips to perfection. Lip Perfection, new from CoverGirl. A lip-loving formula with silk therapy moisturizers that leaves lips smoother in 7 days. What a feeling. New Lip Perfection from CoverGirl.
Can you enjoy vegetables with sauce and still reach your weight loss goals? You can with Green Giant frozen vegetables. Over 20 delicious varieties have 60 calories or less per serving and are now Weight Watchers endorsed. Try Green Giant frozen vegetables with sauce.
If you have symptoms of a yeast infection, know this. The STD Trick has similar symptoms. So before you try Monistat, use the Vagisil screening kit. It can tell you if you have a yeast infection or need to see a doctor. Don't guess. Test.
Those are my demands. And as those demands are met, I eat one of the hostages.
Psst. I think he's gonna eat Gary.
And it's gonna be delicious.
We have our own way of thinking. We think sustainability is nothing new. We think justice is older than any government. We think we can grow radishes on the moon. We think education is for the mind and the spirit. We think Indian.
Help tribal college students preserve their way of thinking.
People People are talking about General Hospital's Sean Butler. Patricia Rich posted on Facebook, he is a good-looking bad boy with a good side. I'm really digging this one. Elizabeth Cross agrees. Oh yes, he is a sexy man. Suki Williams-Ellis adds, I trust my eyes when I look at him, and they like what they see. Judy McCoy says, good choice, GH. And Kathleen Hahn sums it up, so damn hot. People are talking about General Hospital, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet. Want more of your favorite soaps?
That's great.
Log on to abc.com/daytime. Watch current full episodes of All My Children, General Hospital, and One Life to Live.
Online critics love it.
Plus, get exclusive sneak peeks of what's coming up next.
Sounds like a thumbs up to me.
Connect with other fans to discuss what's on your mind.
I always want to hear what you have to say.
And check out the 101 galleries to get an intimate look at the history of your favorite characters.
That's the best news I've heard all day.
Find it all now at abc.com/daytime.
No. Look, I don't want to drink. I gotta talk to you.
Delia, we can relax and talk at the same time.
No!
But you're making such a big fuss over a few flowers.
You know what those few flowers almost did?
What's the matter? You got hay fever?
Well, I don't want to play around. Look, you don't seem to understand what you're doing to me.
I do. I'm loving you.
You're wrecking my whole life. My family, everything. I don't think that's fair to me.
Dee, I want to give you a better life, a better home. Look, we're going to have to find our happiness somewhere else together. Our lives are finished here in Riverside.
Finished? What are you talking about?
Look, in a couple of weeks, my contract expires at the hospital. And it's not going to be renewed. I haven't got any friends. My whole family's against...
You can't give up everything like that.
I'm not going to. Not everything. I'm not going to give you up, Dee. You're all I have.
No, you see, you don't have me. You really don't have me the way that you want me. I mean, can you just understand? I mean, the more that you try to hold on to me, the more you're going to ruin every beautiful moment that we've had together.
I'm ruining them? Dee, you're the one that broke it off. And insisted on it when it's totally unnecessary.
It's necessary. Look, if you love me, you got to understand.
Delia, it's because I love you that I don't. How can you expect me to love someone like you and not want you with me and not want to give you beautiful things?
Every time the phone rings, I'm scared. And when the door rings, I'm scared. So just stop it, please. Just stop.
Honey. The last thing in the world that I want to do is frighten you or make you cry. You're doing this to yourself. You're doing it to both of us. What we've had is so beautiful. So much more beautiful together than we ever could have had separately. And you want to go back to that separate life? Well, I won't let you do it to us, Dee. There's nothing in the world that's going to make me give you up. I'll go to Frank, if I have to, and tell him the truth.
No.
If that's what it
No.
takes.
No, I'll lie. He'll believe anything I say.
But he
I'll
also
lie.
believes Jill, and she knows the truth about us.
You really mean it?
With all my heart.
Do you realize what a scandal that would be?
What if I got to lose?
What about me? What about all the things that I had to lose?
Dee, I don't want to do it. But I will if I have to for us. Unless we keep on seeing each other and having each other on any basis you want.
You did this to Frank. What you're doing to me, you did to Frank.
No, Dee, please. I love you.
You're blackmailing me. You're saying if I don't see you, you're gonna tell Frank. What am I gonna do?
Dee, don't.
What am I gonna do?
It's very simple, Dee. Just love me. Just keep on loving me.
Family always comes first in Pine Valley, but how far will the residents go to protect their loved ones? Catch up on all the drama with a new episode of All My Children, weeknights at 8 on SoapNet.